Hi there, Randy Wilson here, founder of Your Focus Vision, and today we're back for another weekly focus. And today we're going to cover the topic of planning and how planning is so important to become a high achiever, in your life, to be very productive, getting a lot of things done. And one key to that is how you plan your days and your weeks and your months. So many people that I've come in contact with within Your Focus Vision, they don't have a plan of exactly what they're going to be doing throughout the days, throughout the weeks, and throughout the months in their lives. They kind of let things just kind of happen to them. And one thing I always stress is that you need to be more proactive rather than reactive. You've got to be proactive to the things that are coming to you, and how you do that is you begin to plan more effectively. And you have an idea of exactly what you want to get accomplished from day to day, week to week, month to month. The most successful people out there in the world it might not be an exact blueprint of exactly what they want to get done, but they have a very good vision of exactly where they see themselves going. And what they do then is they work backwards and put together a plan, a systematic plan of exactly how they're going to get there. And what I'd like to do today within this weekly focus here is challenge you to become a better planner within your life, both personally and professionally. Now, it takes quite a bit of time to create and develop a proper habit. And what that takes, anywhere between 3 weeks, 21 days to 30 days, is typically the amount of time it takes to develop a great firm habit that you can implement into your life daily. And what I would like for you to do is really get committed to planning your days, planning your weeks more systematically. And how we're going to do that is we're going to think about certain things that we need to plan daily. And we've got to have that big picture vision of where we want to be. Where do you want to go? And one thing you need to do, you need to make sure that you're planning daily. And preferably the night before. A lot of times you'll get up and you'll start getting distracted from all of the things that are coming to you. And what you need to do is you need to have a plan of exactly what you're going to do. And the best way to do that is from the night before, from the day previous, of having an idea of exactly what you're going to be doing the following day. Now, this plan or this list doesn't have to be gigantic. It doesn't need to be a huge list. It can be one or two things, but they need to be the key items that are going to help you move forward into your getting and achieving your goals, that you've got this big vision that you've got set for yourself. Okay, you need to make sure that you're doing this daily and consistently. And you need to make sure, number two, make sure that you write it down. Make sure you carry a journal. I personally carry a journal with me everywhere I go. And everywhere I use it to kind of keep some notes, some daily thoughts. A lot of times some ideas will come into my mind, and I'll just take a moment to just jot those down. And then what I do is at the end of the day, I'll kind of take a look at it and see where I'm at. See kind of what are the things that I need to do to move me forward to the following day. For example, I knew today the plan was to shoot videos such that that I'm presenting to you today. And so what I've done is I had that idea of exactly what I was going to do, and then it's just a matter of taking the time, blocking the time, and implementing that idea and that thought into my daily activities. Which moves me into what I just had mentioned. You need to make sure then, once you have your plan, you need to block your time. You need to schedule what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. Meaning, if you just kind of have an idea or a wish or a hope of trying to get something accomplished, you're really going to struggle, because the distractions are going to be coming into you. You're going to get distracted, pulled away. You're not going to be really feeling confident with what you need and want to get done. So if you really set it up, schedule it, just like you would a doctor's appointment, just like you would going to work. A lot of times we'll go to work from a certain start point to an end point. You need to have it in mind, almost an exact time of what you're going to start and when you're going to finish on an exact plan for the following day. And make sure then that you block out that time. Inform your friends, inform your family, tell everybody that I'm going to be working on this particular task, and leave me alone. Tell them. You don't have to be rude about it, but just let them know that I need to get some things done and I need to work on my plan, and then get busy doing that. So today we've discussed 3 different things that we need to do to become better planners. And what I would like for you to do in your weekly focus this week is go out there and really challenge yourself to every day create a plan of exactly what you're going to do. You need to do that daily. And I suggest that you do it the night before for the following day. Have an idea of exactly what you want to get done. It doesn't have to be a real long list. It can be 2 or 3 items, but just make sure that those things are specific to the point where you know exactly what you need to do. Number 2, make sure that you write it down. Have a journal. Have something, you can use your laptop or a computer. You can type it down. Whatever is best as far as just make sure that it gets out of your head and onto something that you can refer back to. And last but not least is make sure you block that time. Make sure you systematically set up a time frame of exactly when you're going to work on those particular things, and make sure that you tell your friends, tell your family, tell anybody that's in your, in your immediate surroundings that I'm going to be working on getting certain tasks done, and leave me alone. And then you get busy. Okay, you go to work. You don't get distracted by the iPods and all of those different things that are coming at you. Your email. You turn all those things off and you get busy. The next thing you know, you're going to be very productive. You're going to be getting a lot of things done, and you're going to be really happy with the accomplishments that you get. So go out there, and I challenge you this week. Focus on your planning, and what's going to happen is you're just going to double your productivity. You're going to start getting a lot more things done. You're going to start feeling great about yourself, and things are just going to start snowballing. You're going to start really building some momentum. So as I like to always say, focus on being great. Focus on your planning this week with your weekly focus, and I look forward to speaking and talking to you next time. Go out there and focus on being great. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.